What I'm about to show you is our video tracking system and production workflow when working with our YouTube channel management clients. And I wanted to create this video in case you are managing your own YouTube channel or perhaps working with other people, maybe a VA or a social media manager, and you all need some place to track every single video that's being created for your YouTube channel from idea all the way to scheduled and published, because there's many steps in between and things can get lost, right? So all of this can be done in Google Sheets. You do not need a complicated software or project management tool or a separate subscription to a paid thing. It's pretty simple to create, and I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can copy it as well. All right, let's jump in. I'm going to show you what this looks like and walk you through the different pieces. The cool thing about this is that it keeps all of your assets related to your video in one place so that you or your team can come in here and pull from all of the assets extracted from that one video, like separate shorts or short clips, the full published video link, the thumbnail graphic, the transcript. So again, you or your team member can come in here and use these assets to publish on other platforms as well. So let me show you here. We have a column for video SKU number. The reason why we do this is just really for easy communication purposes. If we're talking about a particular video with our client or another team member, we can just say, oh, where's the, how are you doing on the editing status for RES003, rather than a bunch of different titles going on here. So what we do is we have a video SKU. The raw footage link gets put in here, a working title, release date. You can see we have columns for all of this. The particular workflow that we do is once the topics are finalized for a client, because we produce those topics, we put them in here. So we'll have topic A, topic B. I'll show you what a completed one looks like so you can see an example. And these are just working titles that are put in here. It doesn't have to be the final published title that will actually go out on the channel. And then what happens next is we just want our client to film the video and give us a link to the raw footage. So we have a Google Drive folder where they upload the video file there, they copy the link, and they paste the link right in here. And so that indicates to us and our team that we're ready to work on that, ready to produce it. It's going to go to editing, SEO, thumbnails, all of that stuff. So we set a release date to it, and this is going to be dependent on how long it takes you or your team to take it from raw footage all the way to scheduled, right? For us, a good buffer is 2 weeks, but it could be a few days before or after that. Everyone is able to see the status of where that video is at. So we created different drop-down options here for in progress, not started, done, and in revision. So, we can see at any given point, like what the assets are, because this is the whole thing of staying on top of the YouTube game is staying consistent. And there's different pieces involved before that video can actually come out. So if you have one place where that is all visible, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to stay in the game and get those videos released. Once the SEO and thumbnail are done, you can customize these columns too, but for us, we like to see the main keyword phrase that the video is optimized around, because we optimize videos for search, which is a really great strategy for educational channels and expert-based business owners. And then we track what the main call to action is from that video. We paste the keyword-rich description text here, along with the final video title. Now, once this is all complete and it's all scheduled, you can see here we put an automation that crosses the row out and it just changes the color of it. And this is what it ends up looking like with a completed version here. So you can see it's all filled out and all of these are set to done. And what you're seeing here is the links section. So this section here is really juicy for your team to grab from, because what we do is we extract short clips from the long form videos. So those short clips are all linked over here. The published full form video is linked here. The thumbnail graphic is linked here. And then the transcript that's extracted from here, so that the client can go and have their team member just use these assets for Instagram Reels or a LinkedIn article, or whatever other platforms you're publishing to, for Substack, all this kind of stuff. This also frees you up as the thought leader, the CEO, the founder, because you're just putting everything, you can just rely on this spreadsheet for your team to fill it out while you just focus on filming the videos. And all you have to do is just put the raw footage link here. And then your team can mobilize the rest of it, and you have a picture of where things are at. The other two helpful tabs that you might want to add to your spreadsheet is a high scoring topics tab, which basically is part of the planning. So there's different steps involved in your YouTube content production system, right? So there's the batch planning aspect, batch filming, batch editing, batch scheduling. So if you're batch planning your videos, you want somewhere to kind of put all of those ideas. So that's this tab that you see right here. You would brainstorm all the video topics, make some notes. You'll see here, this is what we do for our clients, is just we do research ahead of time in terms of what those video topics will be and how they will benefit our clients' channels. And then we put the notes, which typically look like an opening, some questions or prompts to help our client get into the mindset of answering what this video should be around, and then a call to action, which is a closing aspect. So you can create something similar as well. And the other tab here that I want to show you is the KPIs tab. So again, we track metrics for how the videos are performing on the channel. So you will want to create something similar each month. The first month videos are going out. At the end of that month, have someone add in the channel views, accumulated in that month, the watch hours, the new subscribers. You can also have a column here for impressions and reach, basically the metrics that you want to track, right? And then have them fill this out. We track both on YouTube metrics and off YouTube metrics. So when we're creating a strategy for a client, we're generally sending traffic to a particular landing page so that they can sell more of that offer or get more opt-ins. So you may want to have a section as well like this, where it shows how many people landed on that page in that particular month, how many opt-ins. And so you can see a conversion percentage and how your YouTube channel is contributing to your business. And this is all, what we do in terms of really turning your YouTube channel into a business asset. So again, you can create something similar here, but it's all in one place, all in one Google Sheet tracker, and you can absolutely have your team create something similar. If you need some support with creating this tracker for your business or you're curious about our services, I am going to include a link down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.